What's up, people? I'm Landon with LMR.com. In this video, we're going to quickly talk about Corbeau's seat spacer kit and then show you how to install this kit with your Corbeau seats and seat tracks. Let's get right into it. All right, so this seat spacer kit from Corbeau is designed to do exactly what the name of the product implies: raise the height of the seating position of the Corbeau seat relative to the seat track. Installing these spacers will raise the seat 1 inch from the track, which will help with shorter people or even a taller person like me that likes a raised seating position. Now, as far as when you'll need this spacer kit, well, that's all going to boil down to personal preference. I've sat in Corbeau seats in every generation of Mustang from 1979 to present, and I've found that the overall seating position is lower in an S197 and S550 Mustang versus a Fox body SN95 or New Edge. Now, with that being said, if you're concerned about the seating position, just go ahead and buy the spacer kit. That way you have it if you need it. Provided in the kit will be spacer blocks, washers, longer bolts, and nylock nuts. Everything that is included in the kit will service both of the front seats. This seat spacer kit will only work with Corbeau branded seats and seat tracks, and they will fit any Corbeau seat track for a 1979 to present Mustang. The installation procedure for the spacer kit is the same throughout the different Mustang generations. Today we're going to be using this spacer kit with an S550 Mustang seat track and a Corbeau RRB race seat. To begin, go ahead and place one of the seat track and slider assemblies on a workbench. Move the slider to the rear to allow clearance for the front hardware. To remove the nylock nuts, use a combination of a 13mm box end wrench on the nut underneath the seat track and a 6mm Allen socket on the socket head bolt on top of the slider. Remove both of the bolts from the assembly. Hold the slider in place with your arm and move it forward to gain access to the rear hardware. Use the same tool combination to remove this hardware as well. Remove the bolts and then carefully remove the slider from the track. It will help if you grab the assembly where the adjustment bar intersects with each slider. With the slider assembly separated from the track, gather up all the previously removed hardware and set this aside. Because of the tight working area underneath the seat track, place this on top of some blocks so you have good access to install the nylock nuts. Position all 4 of the seat spacer blocks over the holes in the seat track. Place 1 washer over each block and align the holes. Reposition the slider assembly onto the blocks and washers. Feed one of the bolts that were provided with the spacer kit through the slider, block, and track. From underneath, install a washer and then finger tighten one of the nylock nuts that was provided in the spacer kit. Using a combination of a 7/16 open-end wrench on the bolt and a 7/16 deep socket on the nut, loosely tighten this hardware. Since everything is still loose and you don't want to shift the front blocks and washers, gently rest your arm over the slider to move it back. Repeat these same steps for the front hardware. You can go ahead and fully tighten this hardware. Move the track to the front again so you can fully tighten the rear hardware. Now you can install the assembly onto the seat. Some applications have a size-specific seat track, so make a note of that before bolting it to the seat. Apply some blue thread locking compound to the bolts that were provided with the Corbeau seat. Place the track and slider assembly over the seat and loosely install the rearward bolts first. Move the slider to gain access to the front bolts. Because of the odd position of these bolts, you may want to use a ball end Allen socket for these bolts. Run these down and fully tighten. Go ahead and move the slider and then fully tighten the rearward bolts. You can repeat these exact same steps for the other seat track and seat. Now you can install your Corbeau seats into the car. After that, you're good to go. All right, folks, like any of our how-to videos, we hope this one has helped you out. Remember, for the most up-to-date product information, pricing, and availability on anything you saw in the video, please reference the video description or the website. That's all we have for you today, so until we catch you in the next one, y'all know what to do. For all things 1979 to present Mustang and SVT Lightning, keep it right here with the real enthusiasts, LMR.com.